I am at LaTour Asset Management, and I am with the man himself, Joe LaTour. Joe, good to see you as always.
You too, Tom.
I wanted to talk with you about something that really, I think you may have referred to it, and if not, I mean, I know it inside. It's kind of the basis or the base for retirement, and it's something that so many of us pay into. That's Social Security. And there are questions galore about it. So we're going to try and cover a few, if you don't mind.
Yeah, great. Sounds good.
First one, and I know this has been batted back and forth for so many years. Is it going to be there for me when I'm ready to retire?
That's a great question. You know, you and I have been told for years the system is going broke.
Right.
But is that really true? Okay, so there's a lot of political propaganda surrounding the solvency of Social Security. And Tom, I don't care what side of the aisle you vote on, both sides are milking this thing to gender more votes to their particular political persuasion. Okay, so every year the OASDI trustees put out a report regarding the solvency of Social Security. Right now there's enough to last till 2033, and then it's supposed to cut down to 75 to 80% of the benefit. And that is if they don't enact any reforms. However, there are several reforms on the table. And listen, the baby boomer demographic is the largest voting demographic, Tom, in our country.
Oh, yes, it is.
So if they take away your Social Security, all right, it's almost like political suicide.
So in reality, everything is going to work out. Even if they don't do anything, there still will be money in the system.
There will.
But there are things that are in the pipeline.
Yes, to shore it up. Listen, okay, so here's one, for instance.
Yeah.
All right, so the maximum earnings that you can be taxed on is, for this year, is $147,000. For whatever you make over that, you're not taxed. That's 6.2%. Your employer matching 6.2%. So 12.4% of every paycheck is going into up to $147,000.
That's a lot of money going into the coffers.
Yeah,
then.
but see, right now on Medicare,
yeah.
Okay, so you're paying 1.45%, your employer matches that.
Right.
Okay, if you make $1 million, it's 2.9% combined of every paycheck. There's no ceiling on it like Social Security. So what they're looking at is possibly raising that ceiling for certain income brackets. Tom, that one fix alone, that one reformation of Social Security has the potential of fixing the solvency issue. But it's a political hot potato, and they're going to get as much mileage out of it as they can.
But as you said, if they don't fix things or keep things going to be able to at least maintain a status quo, that's political suicide. So they're going to be working on this for years to come.
Exactly. And what I tell people is this. Listen, regardless of all the propaganda, all right, regardless of politicians telling you that Social Security is an entitlement, ladies and gentlemen, it is not an entitlement. It is your money. You've been paying into it every paycheck ever since you've been working. So never let some politician make you feel like you're stepping in the soup line when it comes time to filing for your benefit.
Oh, that's my money.
It is your money.
I mean, that's the way everybody should feel.
Absolutely. And this is what I tell folks. Listen, it's too important for guesswork. Just like the rest of your retirement plan, it requires planning. It's the foundation of your income in retirement. It makes up 40% of the average person's income in retirement.
Okay, all right. Obviously, things are good. They will get better because the politicians know the right thing to do eventually. All right. Now, let's get a little more specific on something. Let's say I'm currently working, and I am, but let's say someone out there currently working, but they want to start maybe bringing in some of this Social Security money. How soon can you start, collecting your money without being penalized?
Okay, without being penalized. That is a good question. So there are 3 stages of Social Security filing. The first stage, if you file before your full retirement age, okay, then basically you're in the penalty stage. You're going to get a reduction of benefits. Okay, so once you turn your full retirement age, so maybe you're wondering, what is my full retirement age? Well, if you were born between the years of 1946 and 1954, your full retirement age is 66, right on the button. Okay, so for every year beyond 1954, Tom, you would add 2 months. So for instance, I was born in 1958. So my full retirement age is 66 and 8 months. Now, if you were born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67. So once you turn full retirement age, you're out of the penalty stage.
Right.
Now, if you wait beyond your full retirement age to file, you're in the bonus stage. So let me just say this.
Yeah, okay.
So if you wait in answering to your question, all right, if you wait to your full retirement age, you can file for your Social Security and still keep working, making whatever you're making, not have to worry about the earnings test. All right, but if you file prior to your full retirement age, you got to worry about the earnings test.
If you file prior to that retirement age, does that stay with you then throughout?
Yes, the
or does it
reduction
change
does.
back?
The reduction. So let's just say, so the earliest you can file,
Yes.
let's just say that your full retirement age is 66, all right? And you file at 62. That's the earliest you can file, Tom, unless you're on disability.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
You're going to receive a 25% reduction in benefits that will follow you the rest of your life.
Okay, and this is why you need a financial advisor to guide you over these hills and through the valleys. And Joe LaTour, it's a guy you should talk to. Give him a call, LaTour Asset Management. And we're going to have more on this in weeks and months to come.